Tell me about this book.
So this is a notebook that was kept by Gary Cheatham, and Gary Cheatham started a fluff and fold laundry service that essentially would be a service to people that had HIV or AIDS.
Tucked away behind this theater, past this door, is the triumph and heartache of a community.
This notebook really highlights that, you know, how many people were lost to AIDS. As people started dying that were clients of his, he would start crossing their names off of the list in the notebook. So if you flip through, you'll see notes. Their names are either crossed off altogether, or he makes a note, passed away January 19th, 1990. God bless him.
This notebook, a reminder of the lives lost in San Diego during the HIV/AIDS epidemic. A piece of history being preserved by Lambda Archives.
There was such a lack of government response to the AIDS epidemic. It was really abhorrent. There, was no stepping up for the community that had this disease, no interest in even talking about it really for several years.
Nicole Verdez is the managing director of Lambda.
It strikes me looking at everything in here, seeing the fight for rights, that rights weren't just handed out, that gay rights were fought for. Can you talk a little bit about that fight and preserving that part of history here?
There was a community member that had passed away a couple years ago named Larry Baza, and he had a quote that always sticks with me, which is the civil rights struggle, it never ends. It takes different shapes and forms, but it's always ongoing.
She took me to where the artifacts are stored.
You have a lot of history in this archive room. Tell me about this.
So the Blood Sisters were a group, a coalition, I guess you could call them, of lesbians that stepped forward in the community to have blood drives, donate blood themselves, at a time when gay men were prohibited from doing so. There was a stigma attached to AIDS, that it only impacted gay men, that they were all sick, and therefore the government prohibited gay men from donating blood at all, whether or not they had the disease. So a group of lesbians calling themselves the Blood Sisters stepped up to do the blood drives to help the community and to give back at a time when their gay brothers were not able to do so themselves.
Stories of a community coming together and fighting back.
A coalition called ACT UP, which is still very much in force today, created this art piece as a form of protest and really as a way to shine light on the lack of government response to the AIDS epidemic. Reagan, while he was president, would not even use the word AIDS, would not refer to it.
History being preserved by a nonprofit, so how we got here isn't forgotten.
So you have old publications dating all the way back to the 70s.
Yeah, we have, I don't know the exact amount, but thousands of periodicals. This box here has old copies of The Advocate. You can see that Mayor Dianne Feinstein is named on the cover. And obviously just the image on the front is very, of the time.
And what a different time it was. Austin Grabish, ABC 10 News.